Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another Kickstarter critique, where I take a look at one of the newest board games on Kickstarter right now and give it my honest thoughts. I don't know why I said honest twice. I was very interested in Thirsty Sword Lesbians. Unfortunately, it is a role-playing game, which is totally out of my element. Let's check out this one right here. Kabuto Sumo board game. Turn into a tough beetle with a bad attitude and force your opponents out of the ring in this delightful game. I'm going to assume that's what it says. $29. I like that they put that right up there. I know exactly how much I'm getting in for. Ooh, I like the components. It looks like you're going to be a Queen game.
I'm the Japanese rhino beetle, and it's the rhythm beetle. I have to go online to push you off. Let's see how much damage I can do. I need to go on the defensive. These bits are like kind of
Okay, so I like the video. It looks like a relatively simple game. I like what they did there, though, as well. They at one point, they showed like a young kid, probably about 7 years old, playing. That's great. That answered a question I had in the back of my head. They had two kids playing by themselves, it looked like. That's great. That draws me into this. Actually, I thought that was actual LOL. Oh, yeah, that guy. I'm pretty sure. Actual LOL. If you haven't checked out his content, he's really awesome. He's very funny. Kabuto Sumo, $29, 2 to 4 players, 15 to 20 minutes. But I did like the video. I really like how these components look too. It has some great table appeal going. Take on the role of a tough beetle with a bad attitude and something to prove. Push your opponents out of the ring and become the greatest insect wrestling champion. The time and place is blah, blah, blah. Very, very okay. I like that. Looks good. I like the wood table underneath. Okay, components. I'm very interested to know what size this box is, because this looks like it's a decent size, like, the box, what I'm trying to get here is I like the size of the box. I definitely do, if that's the size that I think it is, because it looks like it's going to fit everything that comes in the game and not too much more, which is what you want. You know, like some companies would make this into a giant box. They'd make it into like a Ticket to Ride style box, and that's not what I want for a game if it doesn't need to be. So I do like the size of this box. You're really going to enjoy the components as much as the great gameplay. Real wood game pieces for every base game. An expansion pack provide a satisfying bounce after falling and hitting the table. Large tarot cards, nearly 2 times standard size for the wrestlers, show off the incredible artwork. Everything has been thoughtfully designed and crafted. And you know what? When you tell me that, and you tell me specific examples of that, you know what happens? I believe you, and I do. I think these are going to be great components. Like, look, even the colors pop. I really like the look of this game. Component expansions, yeah, you're going to want more wrestlers, right? Who's not getting that? Everybody's getting that. So let's take a look at the pledge levels. It'll let me look at it. All right. I like the dollar one. I always like the dollar one. Some people don't like the dollar one. I do. Give the people the option just to follow along and get the pledge manager later, because that's what a lot of people do anyway. $29, Kickstarter special, save 15%. June 2021, that's a realistic shipping date. Wow, that is a ways away. Which stinks, but that is what it is, as long as you know that going into it. $44, Kabuto Sumo plus Insects All-Star Expansion. So it is a $15 expansion. That seems reasonable for what you're getting there. Because, I mean, it is wood. $99, the Action Games Bundle. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, I missed some. $85 Game Night Bundle. Make a game night out of Kabuto Sumo. Get a bundle with an extra game from our catalog and a couple awesome accessories. What? Oh, this is how you get more games. Okay. $99, the Action Games Bundle. Pair Kabuto Sumo and the Insect All-Star Expansion with our 3 small games collection and its expansion packs. Okay, so this is where they're selling more of their games, which is cool. It is what it is. It's easy for me to find what I want to find. That's all that's important to me. When I get here, I should be able to easily find the game and easily find the expansion. I don't want all those add-ons on top, and I've seen some people do that. Don't put stuff on top of your main pledge levels, okay? I don't want the PDF. I don't want the art pack. I don't need the $15, the $25, the $35 level before I finally get to the board game at $44. No, don't do that. So I like the fact that this feels well organized, and I immediately got the gist that once I got to here, I was like, oh, this is where I go if I want extra games, which may or may not interest you. But I do like the fact that it's easy to find. 12 created, 66 back. That shows that he's a real good part of the community. Play tested through hundreds of matches. Every bit of Kabuto Sumo is guaranteed to provide exciting gameplay. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Show me all the different stuff. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. I love moving things. But don't forget your signature move. Depending on your wrestler, you may perform their signature move before or after you slide a piece on the board. Yo, it moved! Each move may only be performed once per turn at most. Knock out your opponents. Oh, this is just great. Like this is really well done. Good. I can click on that, read the full rule booklet, and the full rule booklet has real pictures, or I'm assuming those are real pictures. They look really nice. That rule booklet looks great. This is a really well done Kickstarter. Kabuto Sumo brings together some of the toughest insects from around the world. Base game wrestlers. Okay, all the different wrestlers, great. The different artwork, the expansion wrestlers, everything that I would possibly want to know. We got preview video. We got one. This is a preview, not a review. This means this video is only meant to show you what the gameplay is like and any commentary on their own. That's nice that they... You know what? That is really spectacular that they mentioned that. And that... really, that's something that you don't see a lot. Like, go to some other Kickstarter pages. Most of the time, people just like, oh, hey, it's a preview. It's kind of like a review. Hopefully nobody notices that it's not actually a review. And they point it out. So I do really like that. Meet the team. Looks good. The artist. Development. Stretch goals. I like it. Board game bags, unlockable wrestlers. This is... Oh, and here we got the reviews. Flat Out Games. Do we have any videos? I wish there was a video there, but hey, what else? Can I click on anything? No, can't click on it. So I would like to see a review or two. But other than that, like, this is a satisfaction guaranteed anytime before your item shit. Okay, so it's still nice that they offer that. And when you do get your items, if you don't think what you ordered lives up to expectations, we'll also refund you 100% and even pay for return shipping. Wow! I'm sold! Like, period. About board, this looks great. This is a great Kickstarter. Here's how you do it. You know, I don't believe... Well, maybe they are a big company because of board game tables, selling the board game tables. But this is really well done. This is a game that's in... And I'm trying to say this... How do I put this? This is a game that were put in someone else's hands. If it was done by someone else, a lot of other people, I think it would fund, and I think it would get its $10,000, and maybe it'd get to, $15,000, $20,000. But the way they did this Kickstarter is the difference in this Kickstarter. I mean, this is insanely well done. The video itself was a little bit dry, but everything else is just, the video taught me what I needed to know. It showed me that, oh, kids can play this, adults can play this, it looks fun, it looks great, it has the cool things, the moving things, and this is a really cool Kickstarter. So hats off to Chad Deshawn, Kabuto Sumo board game, very cool looking Kickstarter, and one that I can't really poke too many holes in at all. It looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check this one out. Tell them Bowers Game Corner sent you. Also, if you're enjoying what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below and consider supporting the Patreon down below, as currently I am a stay-at-home dad who is homeschooling and panhandling in my basement in front of a notebook picture, which kind of makes it look like I'm kissing Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling. That was weird. This video just got really weird. I'm never sitting here ever again. But there you go. In the comments below, let me know. Kabuto, let me know. You know what? Pause it for a second. Unpause me, the editing. Yeah, this was the game I was talking about. This is Push a Monster, which this one looks like it definitely has less complexity. This one's, I believe, ages 5+ from Queen Games. But this was the game it reminded me of. But if it's a more gamey version of this, that would be really stinking cool. So that's kind of what I hope it is now that I think about it. But there you go. Goodbye. Get out of my basement. Get out of me and Ryan's basement.